If you want cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more, then check out G2A. A link is in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another video. So we have actually something pretty big. This actually happened overnight yesterday. And it looks like we actually have the Xbox Series X price leaked. And it's actually kind of crazy. It's actually pretty high. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, super appreciated. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can do so by checking out my sponsors, G2A for some cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and more. And the Control Freak and Scuff, I use them every day when I'm playing. Code OGXRAYZ get to a discount. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this article was posted on Tom's Guide. I will link it down below as I always do with my sources. But basically, this is what it says. Microsoft Xbox Series X could cost $599 and potentially be more expensive than the PS5, according to Alana Pierce on the Kinda Funny Xcast. The retail source told Pierce that the Xbox Series X will cost nearly $600, which is surprising given previous rumors that had suggested the Microsoft's next generation console would cost as low as $400. As mentioned near the 41-minute mark in the video below, the source messaged a picture of their work screen that had the Xbox Series X price on it. That's obviously some pretty compelling evidence that the Xbox Series X could indeed be more expensive than first thought. However, the price could be simply a holding one for the Xbox Series X, given Microsoft hasn't announced any formal pricing. But with the console launching in November, it's arguably a little late for holding prices. Retailers will likely want to decide how much stock of the console they'll want based on how expensive it is and how likely it would sell at its recommended retail price. With the PS5 tipped to cost $500, there were some rumors that the Xbox Series X would undercut it by $100. Such a price cut would indicate that Microsoft wants to get people into the Xbox ecosystem and may be willing to take a loss on its console hardware. However, logic would dictate that the Xbox Series X offers 12 teraflops of power compared to the PS5's 10.28 teraflops. It would be more expensive console, so paying some $100 more for an Xbox Series X over PS5 would make sense given the gap in power. An Xbox boss, Phil Spencer, has said that Microsoft isn't concerned about selling lots of Xbox Series X units, as the plan is to build the Xbox ecosystem with Xbox Game Pass, xCloud game streaming, cross-generation gaming, and Windows 10 PCs. So if the Xbox Series S costs $600 and people simply decide not to buy it at launch and go for the PS5 instead, Microsoft will still have plenty of ways to bring gamers on board. If this seems to be a bold move by Microsoft, it's worth remembering that Xbox Game Pass currently has 10 million subscribers, as reported by The Verge in April. The Game Pass costing $4.99 to $14.99, Microsoft is essentially making around $100 million a month from the service already. So if next generation Xbox games, which are coming to Xbox One for the first 2 years, encourage some people to sign up for Xbox Game Pass even without getting the Xbox Series X, then Microsoft will still make millions upon millions of dollars. Of course, we still have to wait and see how this all plays out when the new consoles come in November, but it's looking like neither will really lose in the next generation console war. So here's the thing. If Microsoft is actually making $100 million a month on Xbox Game Pass, then I feel like they can take a loss. It actually should give the opposite argument in that if they're making that much money per month off subscriptions, then you know what, they should probably be willing to cut down the price at least to match the PS5, which is rumored to be $500. So if they're selling at $600 despite the fact that they're making $100 million a month off Game Pass, then I don't really get it. I don't get why they would stick to $600 when they could lower it to $500, take a slight loss, and make up more than that when they're playing games on their new consoles or buying exclusive games that are exclusive to the Xbox Series X, etc. So I don't know. I feel like the argument should be they're getting more money from Game Pass. We're willing to cut the price of the hardware. So I don't know. I think it's kind of expensive, $600. I'm still going to buy an Xbox Series X, but I really hope it's cheaper than $600 for the console. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about it. But I just wanted to make a quick video to talk to you guys about this because this is pretty big news. And if you're Sony and this is the official price, $600, you're kind of sitting pretty at $500 here. Or maybe you can undercut them even more and just go $400. I don't know. I don't know what PlayStation's plan is at the moment. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys found the video informative and helpful. If you did, drop a like on the video, super appreciated. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. And if you guys want to support the channel directly, you can do so by checking out my sponsors, G2A for some cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and more, and Control Freak and Scuff. I use them every day when I'm playing. Code OGXRAYZ gets you a discount. You guys have an awesome day. Follow me on Twitter at OGXRAYZ. If you guys want to talk, see what I'm up to, or interact, link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.